but we were not earning. So hata vile ilifika asubuhi mimi nikamshia Marion nikamwambia Marion Malcolm ametupost and whatever Malcolm has posted is going viral. So me I went nika text Malcolm akanisin kaambia Malcolm can you pull down that video.
Umezoea pull out.
Yeah, watu wana pull out, watu wengi wana pull out. Ni normal. Pull out. Achakwela jiba. Achakwela jibambe. So nikamwambia pull down the video akanisin. Nika text Marion nikamwambia you have your own account, can you pull down that video? Marion akaniambia ame pull out. Definitely kuna ame pull down. I pull out. Hey man, like pull out mingi. So kuna account tena iko FB na bado ni ya Marion na Marion najui kama ni yake. So Marion ali pull down. Ali pull down. So unajua kuna mtu alitupeleka hiyo out. Kuna mbabas alitupeleka.
Madhai
not Madhai. There is just now before now Madhai comes in kwa hii fish scene. Kuna mbaba alitupeleka out now.
Nani alikuleta?
Alikuwa amekuja kazi, alikuwa amekuja job kwa hizo nyumba tunakwambia hizo bro whatever.
Alikuja kuzombodhana.
So akaona
alikuja kuzombodha nani?
Wasichana. Na mkapatana na wasichana.
Mkapatana na huyu alikujia huyu.
No.
That guy came for you.
No, but I met him there. Came for me.
Mbona alikuja kadhombodha de mwingine na akatoka na wewe?
Kuna Marion alikuwa amekuja akapata Marion he was like hey you ni Marion niwapeleke out mwanza kaambia Marion ajisikatae acha tu twende cha kwela jiba kwela jibambe so akatupeleka out and you know that man the thing is alituambia gari ni zake so alikuwa anakuja leo amekuja na gari ya white kesho gari ya black atupeleka kula nyama choma whatever pombe hapo so tuko like hapa tumeangukia tutamnya Yanganya.
Ana watch
to that one then. Yeah.
Baba anaitwa baba nani?
No.
Oh yeah.
My ID.
I did 2 personal one.
So this man iliapa kama like mimi nilienda so the second day ndo nilipata nimepostiwa then my parents wako like kuja home side.
So your parents wanafuatilia Marion?
They're really following up Marion and Nancy right now. Not Malcolm. Malcolm, let's say sister would alionyesha mamangu. But whatever made that video to go viral was Malcolm. Yeah. So mimi nikaenda home. Hiyo siku ya pili ndo nikaona tena amefanya content tena kikiss na Marion. I'm like
na previously amekiss na
wewe. So na mimi. So I'm like
na wewe mlishai kiss tena. So ilikuwa inaenda hivi.
So niko like tuna do what are we doing? What kind of picture are we giving out? Then now my mom was like, this is the life I want to live.
Yes.
Mamangu ni mtu ameng'ang'ana na mimi up to now I'm in campus. And my dad. And I really want to say sorry for them actually for everything I did. Okay? And for everyone outside there who...
Okay, we're live. Welcome everyone around the globe. I can feel the excitement, and it's in the air, and boy, is it palpable. I can see by all the faces here on the panel. Welcome everyone. There's a lot of familiar faces here today. Everyone give a big wave to all those people watching across the globe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Susie Mufareh from the USA, and I have the honor and privilege of introducing the person who has brought us all together. Throughout this journey, he has remained steadfast in his vision, and it's been under unfathomable external and in pressures, but he's remained consistent, still, and committed to our big, bold, beautiful shared dream. How great is that? And integrity have remained unwavering in the most difficult times. He's taught us to refine the pruning, adjusting the sails, being for purpose, and rising shadows to the sunrise. But you know what? Today is about moving forward. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce this man that I know, love, and trust, our founder, Mr. Ash Mufareh. Welcome, Ash.
You can share server
So
space
good
and
to see
spread
you.
costs with shared hosting, or get the next level speed and service.
Good
The
to see
VPS.
you all. Thank you so much, Susie. And I'm excited to deliver this message to you today. It is
Or choose EasyWP, our fully managed WordPress package where everything is done for you. You can even have your very own dedicated server. And choosing Namekeeper means choosing all this too. Plus amazing prices on every type of web hosting home. Namekeeper. Make more online for less.
Or been distracted by other things, or someone who's been quietly just.
What if I told you you'd be making more revenue by doing less? And I'm not talking about raising rates or changing
I want to take the
I'm talking about
opportunity to
capturing
speak to
revenue
you
from
today
services we already
with
offer, like
perfect
upgrades,
clarity,
late checkouts, and spa
and
treatments.
renewed
Once we
purpose.
implemented Duve, its AI started to
Obviously, we're at a turning point, and I believe that with all my heart, actually, that what lies ahead is worth everything it took to get here. I know it's taken a while. It's worthwhile. I wasn't sure, honestly, that part to say this, but I promised to talk to you with clarity and transparency all the time. As I was preparing for the remarks and through some bullet points and highlights, planning to talk about on this occasion.
Woke up to the sudden roots.
I actually made a deliberate about our situation.
And running battles between
I
police and protesters
thought
as if free
that
prizes officially began. By dawn on Monday morning, the
secret
action
has been
across the
challenging, painful, however, and lengthy. Unfortunately, we have been represented by some of the best, most experienced and skilled lawyers in the country. Period. Everybody who's represented couldn't get any better team. And under my instructions, they've defended the case vigorously. But that has taken time, attention, and resources away from our team. However,
protesters that need fire.
I've got to tell you, I'm so encouraged by the recent developments.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come through.
I'm actually
You say your name.
and I look forward
Mother,
to be
relevant.
able to give you much more
Sour.
positive
You all
updates
understood
on this
that?
topic.
Let's start with it.
Stay tuned. I can tell you
English.
it's a very bad day
My
It's so
dad,
exciting.
same forehead.
You're not having a good day.
Senator. Thank you.
And this is not what I wish for probably
Hello, everyone.
But God is good. I have to say that up front.
My mother
Loud and
is
clear.
Jude Carubo.
And
My name is Lucas James, and
what a victorious day. I will get to this in a separate
Jina langu ni
day,
Baraka Zakari Joseph.
separate
Mimi ni mtoto
exclusive.
wa Senator
Update, live update, possibly number 2, because it's a big topic, and I
My
know you
name-
want to
my
know
mother
more.
is June Carubo.
Break it down to you with what's allowed.
My
Okay?
name is
And
Mufareh
what's
Onyonka.
uh,
I am the
productive.
firstborn of Senator Onyonka and my
I'd
mother.
rather to backtrack and give you my initial plan about
My name is
things that you want to hear today. Let's begin by probably long or longer than we hoped. We've experienced delays, been filled with disappointments, and yes, we made it. I did.
first son of Joplin Omoke.
Some of our
Na
efforts actually fell short,
kusaidia na mambo ya maendeleo. Barikiwe.
not as we hoped for.
Habari zenu.
But some
My
plans
name is Nicole Daboke. My mom is
of our
Jacqueline
production
Kamboka Omoke.
actually had to be scrapped.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Totally.
My name is Teresia Nyaboke. I am the second
And the truth
daughter
is-
of Senator Onyonka.
We trusted what we thought who they are.
Good afternoon, you all. This is Christopher Onyonka, and I am the
I take a full
Senator
responsibility
Onyonka,
for everything that has been
and
under my
mother is
leadership.
Jane.
Someone who has learned and committed
My name is Creed
to doing
Zakari,
better.
the son to Richard Onyonka and Emily Marube.
We built something bold.
My name is
And when you build something bold,
My father is
the
Richard Onyonka and my mother is
risk is bigger, but so is the potential.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jasmine Mora, and then my dad is Peter Omoke.
Hi everyone.
I know
My
many
name
of
is
you have been frustrated.
and I'm the son to Richard Onyonka.
Hello,
We've
everyone.
been waiting for a moment of
My
clarity.
name is Zakari
This
Onyonka, and
is
I'm the
that
son of
moment.
Richard Onyonka, and
Crystal
the
clear.
son of
The
son of
road ahead is clear.
Amen.
So let's talk about the recent survey and some of the revelations
My name is
and
Letitia
results about that.
Mother to Jason Shani.
I am super excited about this. Recently, we invited you to respond and participate in a private survey.
Are the ones who could make it here today?
It's been just,
These are the ones who could make it here today. Others,
and we needed to know: are you still with us?
order.
Actually, do you want to know? Do you want to feel? Do you stand? We know where we stand.
Mlete jina basi.
How long are you waiting?
Let me invite the siblings of Mama
And
Teresa.
do you believe it's
Uncle
time
John,
for a
Uncle
new
Ben.
circle to carry out our shared mission? Now, let me tell you what we and what was in my head. I'm going to share that personal thought with you. I had 3 predictions. I told the team and those who spoke with me on the side, behind the scenes. I told them I had 3 predictions, okay, of how many people I thought would respond or would be engaged. I gave one low prediction and one kind of like middle road, and one I thought was probably overly optimistic. Okay, big, medium, small. Okay, or small, medium. But what happened next left me absolutely floored. I'll say that to you. You didn't judge me by most that's okay. But you've exceeded by nearly 3 times. Small, medium, big. 3 times bigger than I was astonished. That alone tells me how loud and clear you're still here. And you are ready to move forward. You are ready to move forward. You are good to go forward. You're not stuck in the past. That was eye-opening. I shared with you the answers over. You said without hesitation, I will try to share with you the exact screenshot. Okay? I conservative following you over some of them. No matter how long it takes, I see, I agree, and if we need a new direction, way of running and operating. That was loud and clear. To each one of you who responded,
Yes.
fuel, but given the leadership team focus activated now. And you reminded us why you started this journey in the first place. Now let me add a little bit more. From your end, you see 3 displays. Those are very obvious. Okay. Most of you selected fully committed. And okay? Obviously, we need a new vehicle. That is clear. We see all of that. But we have physical data the number of people. Here's another one. The number of people who actually took the time to select. And the number of the frequency of most of you going to the same survey as many as 10 times a day. The overall sessions allotted, it was practically a weekend and a day, right? Millions and millions and millions of logs in. Who thought this would be possible after all this time?
I have seen a lot of improvement in my farming skills because Farmershop has been advising me promptly. If I need a question or if I need some advice, I'll just go to the Farmershop. I go to the ask me a question. I ask the question, they answer it promptly. And if they're not sure of what I must tell me to repeat the question until they get the question and they give me the right answer. Farmershop.
I think he's frozen. That's me.
I have to
So something linked.
Wazee wa Mombasa, ulikuwa na ile
Stuff
beef
you
ile
do
kwa hiyo
there.
Okay, no problem.
tuanzie tu. Hii beef ilianzia wapi?
Are we good so far?
We don't have
Your video's on.
My video's on.
No, not on.
I have it on.
kunywa pombe na hiyo kupost. Anasema mimi nilikuwa nampostia video.
No.
Did it work?
Joshua,
No.
be honest,
Okay, maybe I see the screen is freezing.
manage your account because nilianza kumanage account yake kwa
Let it refresh. That's okay.
followers on Facebook.
Live.
Yeah. What you said was so powerful. Like, made everyone think.
Lakini yale sio zimefanya.
He's coming back in shortly. Everyone. A few minutes.
So mimi the only
Yeah, it's
thing
okay
I say, lady, anga sana vitu wanaongea kuzamlanda kwa baya. Yeah.
Majana anakuambia show imechafuka pale hivyo. Mazi wa Mombasa akiwa pale na Mario.
It's not back.
Mario ameanza kuongea vitu pale.
Turn on your mic.
Leo tuko na Mazi wa Mombasa hapa ndani. Kuna kitu kaide kwa
Are
mtandao.
we all good now?
Yeah.
There you are. Okay.
This is live. It's gonna happen with the live.
Akiniambia tukiwa kwa show. Akaniambia wewe kwenda hata uliwachira. Ni sawa sijakataa. Chira amewawa na tumazi wote. Wote walisema wakasema Chesoni, wakasema kwa Batadisha pia amemwona hata mali.
Mr. Mufareh coming in and out.
Because the truth remains sikuwachira. And the truth is, hizi nikasema tuende kotini, aniambie
That looks better.
chira hatakuwa nani. But because nanga hiyo ujinga na sina hiyo taya.
Can't hear
Ya
you.
kwanza kuestia mwenzangu live, mwanamke mwenzangu ambaye ana watoto
Yes.
kulea, mwanamke kulea, so
Okay.
wanawachona. So ni nyuma na kama mimi.
I mean, that's actually good.
Why that your story is like. Another thing, mara nakuja kwangu alikuwa na stress. Yeah,
Let me
alikuwa na stress ya church.
forgive me for this. Okay. You may have noticed, like certain individuals who once had a visible presence with us are no longer associated with us. Don't let that distract you. Let me be very clear about this. And, in general, distance ourselves from anyone, especially a public, like, you know, somebody on the surface in a way. And we have to take this public. It's never. I hope you would respect this. They are deliberate, cautious, and made only after thorough review of what's in the best interest of the community. Not just but I have to protect the community. When we speak about someone's, you know, who was known or they were known publicly and their departure, it is always done with one goal in mind: to protect you. It's that simple. Our priority is the health and safety of our platform, obviously, our brand, and our people. That's number one priority. We do believe in transparency, but we also build unity. I ask that we that not everything should be shouted from the rooftop. Let it go. And sometimes doing the right thing quietly, powerful, than making noise. You know you're going to respect my approach to this and trust our decision. What matters is this: we are focused, we are pruning what's no longer serving us. As we said in the
Hiyo
news
package,
series,
itakuwa hiyo package. Juu hawezi
and we are building integrity. It's the bottom line. If someone doesn't align with our values, our characters, our purpose, no place for us. Mainly to the health. We not have a polluted environment. The health of our community. Let's talk about the turning point. We are obviously at a turning point, like where we come from and where we're going. We are now standing on the edge of something here. Taking that's what worked and what didn't. And what we do differently. We are rebuilding not just as a reboot of the old and a refurbished, just a real sticker on it. No. But as a birth of something better. Totally. Yes, we are creating a new future. But more than that, we are clarifying the destination.
That's the same thing.
Our eyes are always on the target, on laser focus on the goal, on the dream.
Now, club
because a shiny car is everywhere meaningful. So we have to be clear on our purpose and our destination. Our dream has been always work, okay? I think we all know that. We've always been work, okay? Uplift lives, to create further innovation, to give not just tools, okay, but a true opportunity. That's what's making our journey. We're not abandoning the dream. In fact, we are doubling down on it. With more focus, with more experience, with more energy than ever. You may not see all the details yet, but I promise you, behind the scenes, the wheels are turning. And more importantly, we're doing it differently this time.
I don't think this what I'm for.
I learned not to get ahead of myself. Speaking of what we've learned, let's talk about some lessons we've learned. Here's what I learned. It is better to underpromise over deliver. That's obvious. Than the other way around. So we're going to be telling you more realistic updates. Not here to hype you up. Period. Okay? Indeed, we're doing it. I'm doing it to different. And I'm not going to tease things up and put more light on things that don't even exist yet. Maybe there's a pipeline or anything, but not ready yet. To inflate the expectations and some clever words and fancy presentations. We're not going to do that. From now on, actually, everything we build, everything we launch, everything we promise will be tested, proved, and ready to go.
start by moving funds.
Period.
Yes.
There would be no hype, just the real things that work, that are practical, that are transparent, that are really backed up by evidence. We will roll out new offerings, obviously, safely and strategically. I have a wide ladder and walk with it, bump into many things. We're going to be like the edge of an arrow, so sharp, clear, focus, start small, then expand. That makes sense to you. Not to keep people waiting, but to ensure that everything and every step forward is solid and secure.
Because me, I personally tell you, me,
stabilize, then scale.
I cannot tell you that all my family members.
I know we've waited long enough,
and I cannot start explaining
you've waited.
And if I start explaining why they are not doing well, you will have to sit there for hours to
you deserve more than
personalities, life choices, and everything. Ruto himself should tell us.
You deserve results.
And then tell us how all these things are.
Because
I
learned early on in my life that either you can have results
all his brothers.
or excuse. You can have excuses, you cannot have both. And I know, I just heard that, you know what's the easiest way to get to the top?
He's clean in the sense that the expectation that if you are doing well, everyone in your family should.
And the best way to get to the top is to get up your bottom.
What I'm today? Number one.
So, I'm going to give results, all right? I'm going to give you action. We are in action constantly, not in theory, again, in action.
Because I started hearing Eugene and we talked about that and he said everything was good. But now when I watched the whole interview of
we are definitely in the reorganizing, restructuring, recommitting to the dream,
2 months later,
and what unites us, and what brought together.
What else did he say? He said that so when I look at that,
in fact, what unites all of us here is our past, present, and future. What unites all of that is the shared dream that we have, that big goal that we share together. It is not a logo or a platform or colors or theme. It's not about fancy words or stickers or flashy things. It's only about
it's
believe that ordinary individuals, like most of us, deserve extraordinary possibilities.
It's okay. That's what I'm really trying to get at.
That dream is alive and if you're listening to this, you've stayed this long, then it lives in you too. Just like us, why we can't let it go. It lives in us. All in. This is absolutely not the end of anything. Watch this. Not the end of anything. This is the reap in a better way. So here's what I ask. Genuinely. I want you to stay strong. Be patient. Have
So you know these
confidence.
people are drinking and they are alcohol. When I know very well I drink alcohol.
Yes.
Let's reunite, and wonderful new things are on the way. I can assure you that. I would never overpromise, or I would never fail you. I'm here. I pledge with all my heart, energy, to fight for you, to continue this journey all the way.
Just like me, I have come from a history. I have a history of
No
who
cap.
I was, who I am, who I've become.
Yes.
Just think he doesn't have a history of who
And
he was.
when they are ready,
Become.
those people that are on the way, not
I
before,
can imagine that
you are going to be the first to know.
yeah, you see, akianza kuongea stories za magari.
That is a priority. That's a pledge. That's the grandfather to you. That is my responsibility. I will always give you that priority and that privilege, that advantage ahead of the rest.
I reacted to that whole video.
Have confidence. Rest assured that it's going to come through first. You're going to know.
So to me, it was at a level.
We're building something worth being proud of, okay? More than just a business or platform. Not for a quick win, but for a lasting success, for a legacy. You're not alone in this, obviously. Okay, we're doing this together. We are in this together. And this time, we're doing it right. That's what matters. We're doing it right. We've done some proof. The word is becoming popular. And we're a healthier body right now. We have a stronger foundation. And this time, we're going places. I genuinely want to thank you for leaving, for staying, and thank you for giving us the chance to finish what we've started. And I appreciate all of you. I love you. I respect you. We're not done yet. We're just getting started. I can't tell myself what to talk about. A quick glimpse to give you a reality of what's happening behind the scenes. When we had that survey, typically companies are going to look for this services or solutions out in the market, subscribe, okay, buy a package, that's your questionnaire there. All right, talk about that. They can help themselves, but surprising.
That's what I'm saying. And
I said, we're creating our own survey. I said, but that's going to take time. So let's just, do that in the future. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's worth it. Get distracted. No. It's done. The test. Okay. It was seamless. I didn't have a department, I'm building, I didn't have like a whole presentation, I just did.
So that's why I actually
survey application. It was done.
He was like, you know what, you can talk about how fat I am, that's fine. But I'm
particularly in a blink in IT time. Late, my time here,
but that we can even take.
I was with the team and I mentioned to them,
it's okay. He can wake up.
By the way, on tomorrow's session, we, the team is asking, and in particular Julie, asking
that's one of the things.
For recommendation cater.
hata unachikibilia alitoka juu ya ndizi, unachikia alisema
And I said, which one do you recommend? This, that, or do you have something better? They said, we'll let you know, okay? So we continued the I'm telling you, late last night, and 3.5 hours later,
akiingia kama saizi hivyo ametutukana, tunakula sisi ni wanono, tunaharibu hewa, and next week is going to kiss people. Is accusing of being fat and useless.
no, he's accusing Matiang'i.
Matiang'i is our leader.
kidding.
It's like accusing Jesus and
But-
yet you expect Christ
Yeah,
to
tell
sit
me
in the
what's happening.
corner.
Can you hop on?
Matiang'i is our leader. I know. Accusing, you have accused.
Check this out.
That's that.
What?
Ukiamka useme Matiang'i
Our own web service.
Wacha mimi nijitetee niseme hivi.
Done.
Wacha
Tested. Better than anything I've seen. Yeah, no, there's no design, but the engine is slick, powerful, so strong. Click, 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 unlimited. Everything is unlimited. Talk to Julie on the side. She will talk in her life. Like, you know, some of the available, you know, they argue by used by click by the URL comma. And I was I actually was thinking, am I dreaming? It took hours. I can say 1.5 person because one was on it, the other one was spotting. I said, okay.
You think that's a smart move?
Didn't take a whole entourage. It was done.
I don't know. Najua ikifika to politics, Ruto has surprised me enough.
How is this? I want to go and speak to Kabusi.
I said, are you sure? Can we use? How about this time we just use what's available in the market?
They cannot show level of respect.
Next
Our
time we
leader,
can,
and
no, it's good.
you know that leader,
I tried earlier a couple of hours to do with Julia,
we have given him the money.
a couple of friends here to test it out. I called,
Then you think, sit on the presidency seat, you wake up, you say,
them, they said, you use it. I would say, like, let's leave it at 1.5 minutes. There's no glitch. There's a toggle I had to type, okay. I just didn't do it. I think you were with me, so and Red and Chris. Some make it auto. The percentage. I just put it sharp. Work it. Right now, we're using our service. Rotate. What a time to be faster than I can name for the application. It was a simple question, which man will get back with you. Less than 4 hours later, here's the application. So really, today, they told me, yeah, no, it's working. No, working everything out. It's perfect. Working. It's as of now, it's live and it's working. Guess what? It told me finished. Also, should even add to my loan mine. They already finished whole ethics system. Reports, geographical, heat, the number, the clicks, the rotation. This is beyond crazy. I have no words to describe my excitement, my gratitude, and my belief
now when
in this.
I also asked the and he told me many other things as well. He told me that the guy.
All right. I'm gonna step back, allow a couple of you to chime in, and we'll come back to other as we go with the presentation.
Do you really want to go that direction?
Well, thank you, Mufareh, and welcome everybody on the panel. If you are blown away by what information we've just been having here today, then we're in the right. So let's just clarify a few things as we go today for everyone. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Obviously, the YouTubers that are here will break it all down We'll go over it at length and all
about
and we
having expectations with this
but
project.
let's just go over key points that our CEO Alpha brought. The first was a bit of a surprise to me, and that was the C case actually mentioned about it. And information about it.
And
This is the long period.
Because no one is an angel.
He was he is going to do a whole set aside webinar to explain the ins and outs about all of his. But the point is, he's very excited about the decision that's been made so far. For those people who was going to be game over for our CEO Mufareh, they're going to be very happy about the outcome that he at the moment. We also then went to the journey about the ups and downs where we've been going, calls have been made, we've these invented. The bottom line of the journey that we've been on is really where we're going now. This have to be made to make something that is going to be much better than what work is going on behind it. This hasn't deterred us. This is now the moment when it's going to be a replay of what we are going to have. We've now got a better vehicle to take us to that destination. On that destination. Yes, the road's been blocked. Yes, we've changed things for sure. It's that now everything is clear. We got rid of stuff, and in fact, he mentioned about the pruning. He mentioned
yes.
About people that weren't in line with us, so that they needed to be let go of all of us. But the thing that is clear about us in front of us, we all took it and answering. There was only 3 questions. He said, blew him and put in that survey out. He had a rough idea of where we as far as engagement and what we were going to say. More than 3 times the amount of people put that survey. You did it millions of you several times go to that and the team to look at. They're going to analyse it, but that was 90% of us took the time to go to that survey. That's incredible, really. Congratulations to our team who put that together and to SEO. Another thing as well was how we are aligning ourselves now with that future. This has to be done with integrity. This has to be done with you in mind. He was talking of this thing that really it's about making sure you are looked after, that you are safe. He mentioned integrity, updates. He said building and all the rest of it will be coming out. Sure, one thing's sure is for what went on is because of your safety. Things needed to be done to protect the business and to protect you within the business. He went as far as saying that I pledge to fight for you on this journey. You will be the first, he said, to know that things are there ready for you. He said this time you're doing it right. We're doing it in a much healthier position, better foundations, and laser focused on our dream. He also mentioned a new product that has only come to us to use. In fact, today is the rotator, which we're actually on right now. He gave us an example of how good the tech team. He was speaking with Julie, to the tech team, about we need to so that we can put this out to all the you channels that are out there. And they said, what do you recommend to the tech team? Said, hang on a minute, 3.5 hours later, with only one half a guy looking on. There you go, Ms. Mufareh. Use this. This is our own rotator. Have as many URLs in there you like. You don't have to pay for clicks. You don't have to pay for different URLs. It's just, this is now going to be another product that's they're going to be in our arsenal. These are the people that are behind the scenes now working for us. Really are making the difference in this rebirth phase. It's remake. It is not a rehash, a stick plaster that's going over a vehicle. That vehicle's well and truly dead. The vehicle is blown. The side cave in. The roof got in. And going nowhere. This is the rebirth of a brand new phase. This is something that we're proud of. And if you heard this voice, you should be excited as well. Why? Because it's all being done for us.
Thank you, Red. Without going into too much duplication, I showed this our CEO, where he started out by saying, "I'm your friend, speak from the heart." It just colors everything that comes out. He talked about humility. And renewed purpose. Frankly, sharing about the case, it was challenging, it was painful, and late, and it was a struggle. It's worth it, because at the end of it, we actually tell our enemies not so happy, and we are the ones who were victorious in all of this, because truth wins, and it was worth the effort, because at the end of the day, this is our dream, our purpose in this world. So it's one way sharing clarity. This, his expectation for low, medium, high, and he told us that it just exceeded everything by times, which is huge, because he had already put expectation, right? And it showed. We were truly, and that the team was so excited, even more motivated, more encouraged by our enthusiastic dedication. And that, I think a lot of the world is going to caliber people
come to because they waited for this their whole life. So then we had this invisible data that they were looking at, as Red said, millions and millions of logins, frequency of visits, no people that put their heart into it, just led to just an absolute solidification of our dedication going forward. And he talked about the training, about having to prune, how to make sure that everyone here that's on board is fully with this vision, because it's too important dragging down. And people, yes, but we push through it, dignity. So he also shared that we don't have to be airy to the world. We want to be very dignified, very, very clear about how we just need people who are aligned with values, walking this forward. And again, Red mentioned about the new vehicle. We're doubling down our beautiful dream. The learn. This my favorite things about our CEO, Ash Mufareh, is that showed us time and time again that it's much to unpromise and over-deliver, and he has done this again and again and again. This new vehicle, this new journey is going to be exactly the same. When something is ready, fully tested, fully ready, it will be given, it will be rolled, and it will be rolled out in stages, not all at once, but in carefully strategic stages, and then expanded it out, which we refer to as stabilized. Well, this is a marketing group at the helm of our ship here, and I trust his strategy, this way of moving forward. So, one of the that Ash said that was funny was the easiest way to get to the top is to get on the beat. The hit team is absolutely in action constantly, 24/7 for our benefit, and we're committing to the dream this unbelievable and humble dream of believing that your average ordinary person in all economics is absolutely deserve of extraordinary abundance in their lives, of being free to expand, do everything that they're put on this earth to do. And that is Ash's vision, is to lift all of us out of wherever we are, and as a group, as a collective, and that as he is alive and well. And so this is not the end of anything, it's the beginning of something absolutely extraordinary, the rebuilding of everything in a better way. And the action for us to take is to not get distracted, stay aligned, stay laser focused on that center of the road, leading right to the dream, because it's something that we can be proud of, not just a business movement and a leg building vehicle. And we are doing it right. We had to do some pruning and all of that, but we are absolutely on the way to doing something. Believe it! Oh my gosh! So everybody watching here, this is the way this man rolls. He didn't tell us that I didn't even know that we were on and using this product. The team has created literally on the spot for the purpose of, and I want to do a shout out to Julie Wen and everyone behind the scenes to make this possible, because this was an absolute labor of love to get going. And I'm so proud to be here with you all. And we could have gone on and on and on about everything that Ash shared, but get excited. This is an awesome place to be. Thanks so much, Ash. Thanks, everyone.
Oh, thank you so much, Jean and Red. That was fantastic. I would love to hear more, definitely. Unfortunately, we're going to stick to it now, and I can take a couple, if you don't mind, and then we'll call this day. All right, we have a lot of work to do. So if the host and hostess here would help us to see who is interested in any question within the topics that we in very session. I'm happy to address that. Thank you so much. read that those two services that came out of nowhere, no plan, realistically no budget, nothing spectacular, right? Therefore, can I give them away? Be sweet and cute and act? Why not? That's why the enemies are gonna hate us more. That's the problem. I don't have to build your wallet for first thing was possible. Okay, I was for genius leaders in the AI expert, and even as I mentioned 2 years ago, like my knowledge 2 years ago, I'm not talking ago, 5 years ago, new technologies that are a light year ahead, and we could accomplish with technology today price time that far exceeded. It's not decades to be pioneers in this industry. Because of who we have, because of the way we're doing it, because of, and with our shared desire to that goal team, we're gonna do. Back to you. I'm just excited. It's hard to. I'm gonna sit back and relax.
Jeffrey, I have you on. If you could unmute your mic, please.
I had a few questions actually. Is there anything that we're looking at?
What's more relevant to everybody? Let's.
There's a few of them.
That the public, rest of the community would see evaluate.
Yeah,
I'd be happy to address all of them. Another.
Sure. This one has to do with the direction, where we're headed, and doing it sort of thing. And it's basically, what is the current compass reading or guiding that you're using for the direction, either technologically or ethically, even energetically. What is it you're looking at in reference to a direction for where we're going and how you plan to proceed on that?
Third question. I was delighted talking to you. I think it's quite simple. Okay. I'm gonna the simplest possible way. With a very clear destination. To accomplish that, so that destination, that dream, still intact. So we went to and methods, the vehicle operating that we've been using or used, we're not taking us where we want to go. Effectively, time efficient or the problem. And we were faced with 2, possibly 3 scenarios, but most probable is either keep on patching more emotional or attached, or this way is not taken. We're going to change change the direction, a different vehicle, but the dream is in, the destination is intact. I mean, most people would think the third scenario. This is too painful, this is too hard. See you in the next life. Adios. Hard. Easiest one, not the convenient. We chose to completely let go of all polluted stuff. Not a piece of junk. Nothing. Not that is bad. Deny it or undermine it. That's who we are. This is a part, a greater of our journey. You cannot slash it. It happened, and it was full. But it does a better vehicle, a better direction. No mistake. We're gonna get to that at cost, whatever it is. So and all of that and the compass and this, okay. Just like we
Welcome. So I'm today, and I have the honor and privilege of introducing the person who has brought us. You know, throughout this journey, he has been steadfast in his vision and mission. It's been external and internal pressures, but he's remained consistent, loyal, and committed to our big, bold, beautiful dream. How is that? His care and integrity have remained unwavering.